Friday, April 4th, I went to go see a Minecraft movie. So, yeah, no, honestly, I was interested to see the Minecraft movie for multiple reasons. One, I wanted to see if it was truly good or bad. I went in without looking at any reviews. I wanted to just go in blind and have my own sort of opinions about it. So I didn't look at any reviews before I went in. And I was like, okay, I'll decide. We'll see if this is good or not, just blindly. Spoilers, it wasn't good. But we'll get to that. So I went to this Minecraft movie. Oh yeah, the other reason I wanted to go see a Minecraft movie was because I'm a huge Valkyrae stan. I love Valkyrae. So I was like so excited that Valkyrae would be in the Minecraft movie. Spoilers, she wasn't. There was a whole drama. Gosh, it must have been last year where Valkyrae had talked about how Jason Momoa on the set of the Minecraft movie was sort of yelling at people and treating people disrespectfully. And so after that whole fiasco, you know, obviously it gets picked up by every news outlet saying like, oh, YouTuber and streamer Valkyrae calls out Jason Momoa. And then it turns into this whole thing. You know, you have people like being like, why is Valkyrae even in the Minecraft movie? She doesn't play Minecraft. Like all these things. And then like, so yeah, following that whole drama, then I guess they just decided to cut her out of the movie, or I guess Valkyrae has now come out and said that I think she was probably involved in the process of, or in the decision to cut her out of the movie. So anyway, long story short, she's not in the Minecraft movie. I was so sad because yeah, I was so excited to see Valkyrae in the Minecraft movie, and then she wasn't. But yeah, so this was 5:00 p.m. And then, yeah, so I show up to the theater. In fact, I posted my blog about this on my personal channel, but, exactly, I am Steve, right, Turtwig. Also, hello, Turtwig, hope all is well. So this is me sitting in the movie by myself, and so I had purchased tickets. Also, wait, I don't know what this movie is, but I love Scarlett Johansson. I'm a huge ScarJo stan. But yeah, I mean, so I walk into this movie and then like there's a trailer and then I hear Scarlett Johansson's voice and I'm like, my ears like perk up and I'm like, what? I love ScarJo. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I buy my tickets for the Minecraft movie, and like when I buy the tickets, I go for the row where it's like it's fully open. Well, it's not fully open. You know, I wanted to obviously get the middle seats to get the best viewing experience, but then the middle seats were taken, so I took like 1 or 2 seats next to the seats that were taken. And then as the trailers are going, the whole theater starts filling up. I'm sitting next to 2 kids next to me, like literally like I have 1 kid sitting here, I have another kid sitting here, and I just felt like the biggest like loser. Like there's nothing more just demasculating than sitting in a theater full of children for a Minecraft movie, out of all things. I don't know. Even like in the Mario movie, I don't think I was sitting next to any kids. But yeah. Oh no is right, because yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't prepared for that. Then like yeah, so eventually the entire theater fills up full of children and families. Which I was, yeah, when I bought the tickets, there were like, it was like maybe like at max 10 other people, but then by the end of it, the whole place was filled, which was crazy. So then here's, oh yeah, this is the trailer for How to Train a Dragon, the live action one. That's a cute dragon. Here's me sitting in the theater. And I'm just like wanting to die because I'm surrounded by children. And then yeah, so then the movie starts, etc., etc. I just put the trailer in here, but I forgot I have this screen that we can actually, so now I guess we can kind of do like a review of the movie. So A Minecraft movie. What did I think about it? Full review. It wasn't good. It was not good. I don't know. I was bored, yet I ain't lie, that was horrible. I was both bored, yet, you know, confused. I was bored and confused simultaneously, like, to where, like, you know, yeah, like, the story was boring, the writing was boring, I did not care about any of these characters. Like, so yeah, I mentioned this in my vlog where I went to go see the movie, but like, it felt like throughout the entire movie, in terms of pacing, it would go 5 miles per hour, and then all of a sudden 100, and then back to 5 miles per hour. Like, it was just all over the place. I was like, what's going on? I only enjoyed seeing the Minecraft YouTuber references. Yeah, I'm sure there were. I was excited for Valkyrie. That would have apparently that's where Valkyrie was supposed to be. Was like because yeah, there's a scene where, if I'm not mistaken, and like I don't know anything about Minecraft YouTubers, so like I'm sitting there, and then there's the scene where Jason Momoa's character shows up to like it's like a garage sale, or like a, you know, a thrifting type of thing, like one of those, you know, reality shows where they find stuff in like storage sheds. And then apparently, yeah, so apparently, if I'm not mistaken, I only know this because I heard, like, I could hear all the kids throughout the theater being like, ooh, 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 like that kind of thing. But apparently that's where all the Minecraft YouTubers were. And so apparently that's where Valkyrie would have been had she been in the movie. And like, yeah, so like during that scene, I was visually scanning the entire, you know, frame to see where Valkyrie was, and then she wasn't there. I used to watch most of them back in like 2013. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it's like older Minecraft YouTubers. I thought it would be like new school Minecrafters, like who's a new I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it was like Logan Paul type of person. I don't know. Hello, Pizza Party. Back. Sorry, I was playing Hello Kitty. Very important. Yes, very important. No worries. Hope Hello Kitty is going well. Hell Nana and Logan Paul. But yeah, like, so like, okay. Sorry, my thoughts are all over the place about this movie. Maybe it's better if I just, maybe I'll have the clips playing on screen. Because this will probably help jog my memory. But yeah, it was just so weird in how the writing was so bad, the pacing was all over the place. The movie starts out, and it just tells it. The movie starts out with like 5 minutes of exhibition. What's the word I'm looking for? Exposition. Jesus, exhibition, exposition. The movie starts out with like 5 minutes of exposition. You know, it's Jack Black just like telling you the story of, you know, whatever, this guy named Steve who ends up in Minecraft. Like that's the crazy thing, is that like they just throw you into Minecraft, like, overworld or whatever, which I guess is like, I guess maybe that's they wanted to make this more of a movie for fans of Minecraft, but the fact that they just kind of like throw you in, like, what is Minecraft? Why does this world exist? Like, where does this world exist in relation to the real world? There's like no explanation of that. It's just like, one day I showed up in Minecraft, and then all the kids go crazy. Like, they're like, oh my god. Like, and meanwhile it's just like, wait, so what's the point of this world existing? Like, what's going, it was just the plot in general was not good. They crossed over 3 Minecraft games into this. Yeah, like, if I don't know, I feel like there could have been so many different, this feels like, well, I mean, I was thinking about this during the movie. I feel like it's not fair to say maybe that this is the modern version of the old Mario movie, because the old Mario movie is actually very bad. But that's kind of what it's like, a little bit better. It's a better version of that old Mario movie, but now like this, it's this generation's version of that old Mario movie, maybe a little bit better. But God, yeah, I could tell too. So like, I guess, I don't know, spoilers for the Minecraft movie if anybody cares, but like, so there's a point. So if I'm remembering the movie correctly, the structure of the movie goes like this. You see Steve, there's like 10 minutes of what feels like 50 years of Steve's life packed into just like a short 10 minutes. And then it goes into what feels like 12 hours of anything but Minecraft. It's like this kid going to school, you know, this kid's sister looks like she's like 16 years old, yet she's driving a car. Like that's the part that really got me in the beginning, is that like you have this girl, this sister who's just like, she looks like she's like 16 years old, and then she's just like driving this little, like, I don't know what kind of car it was like a convertible or something, but like just driving this car with this other with the little brother. But you can drive at 16, but like not I don't know, not the way that they were showing it. It makes no sense as to why Steve has an IRL life outside the game. I don't even, like, that was the thing too, is just they didn't explain the fact that Minecraft is a game. Like, I wanted to know, like, what's the relation of this world? Like, it would have been cool if it's like, oh, okay, so Minecraft, like, you know what, a movie that in my opinion, did a much better version of this idea of like going into a video game world is Free Guy. I don't know if you guys have watched Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. I felt like that movie did a much better job at like this whole like, okay, you go into the game world, and then because in that movie you have like, you know, people outside of the game actually sort of reacting to what's happening inside of the game. So like there's that one scene with Pokimane where like, and she's talking about like, you know, the game, the Free Guy, you know, with Ryan Reynolds. Did they at least show him getting sucked into the world? They like into a computer. It wasn't a computer, it was they did show that, but it was just the like portal. It was the Minecraft portal, which like, you know, so like kids get all the kids in the theater get a kick out of that. Like they're like, oh, that's the nether portal or whatever. Like, oh my God. And like, I'm like, oh, but there wasn't really any explanation about it. Like, I wish they like, yeah, like I like just like Free Guy, I feel like it would have been cool if like they had people, you know, sitting at their computers and being like, oh, look, the freaking pig monsters are taking over my game or something. Like, I wish there was some kind of like, it just felt so separated from like Earth, like the real world. It was just so like, I just needed some kind of like reasoning for any of this happening. That was the other thing too, like reasoning for anything happening. By the end of the movie, I was like, what did we accomplish? Like, what happened in this movie? Like, nothing. These kids go into this Minecraft world and then they leave. Like, it's just, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. And listen, I'm not here trying to yuck anyone's yum. Like, from what I hear, kids freaking love this movie. Like, even in my theater, the kids were going crazy by the end of it. All the kids walking out of the theater, they're like, that was like the best movie. Like, I loved that movie. And I'm like, I am Confucian. Did we watch the same movie? But no, I respect the fact that kids loved this because it's Minecraft, you know, it's like the game that they love. Like, I respect that. I nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum. It's just like, as a general movie, this was really bad. Maybe really bad is maybe not really bad. It was just bad. I don't know. The movie is doing more in the box office than what was originally predicted. Yeah, the movie is like doing crazy numbers. I think it even outperformed Mario movie. Like, I think I think it's the best video game movie ever. in terms of sales, at least. So like, yeah, I mean, the kids seem to love it. The kids do seem to love it. But yeah, I just think, I think in like a general, like as a general movie, it's not great. I don't know. Really, it's beating Mario movie. I believe so. Like, yeah, I think it's the best video game movie of all time. It's like even like, yeah, better than Mario, better than what else? Better than Sonic, I guess. Yeah, I apparently, you know, fans of Minecraft really like this movie, which I respect. I think as a casual player of Minecraft, I didn't really care for it. I don't know. You know what was good though? So like that's so sorry, not me. Just trashing after trashing the Minecraft movie here. I will say like the good things about this movie. The animation is really good. I know there's a lot of controversy about like people hating this style for the Minecraft characters. I thought it was really good. Like even like, yeah, in this trailer, like the animation looks really good. I felt like for the most part, I don't know, in some scenes I feel like the characters actually worked with the environment. So like here, like, you know, it looks like they're in Minecraft. Like it looks good. The effects look good. But like there are some times when it just does not look good. Where's that one thing? The thing with the pandas when they're falling from the sky. Yeah, like that. This looks like something, you know, this looks like freaking Spy Kids, you know, like this looks like Spy Kids 3D. The pacing in this movie made no, yeah, the pacing really just did not make any sense. That was my main problem with it. Like, yeah, the writing and the pacing, just so confusing. Oh, yeah, where it became really noticeable to me, like the writing and the pacing was an issue, was here in this scene when they're in this little village. And then all of a sudden there's, I guess if you've seen the Minecraft movie, you might remember what I'm talking about, but like when they're in the village, all of a sudden the brother and the kid and the sister get into some kind of like an argument where it's like, I don't even remember what I mean, it was barely an argument, but like the sister was saying something like, oh, like he's not that creative or something, or like, oh, he's not, like basically he's not gonna be able to, you know, he's not gonna be able to get us out of Minecraft or whatever. Like, and then the kid hears it and then like gets all like mad at her, and it was just so like it didn't make any sense, like because they're just talking and then all of a sudden there's supposed to be this big conflict between the kid and the sister, and it's like I don't know, it was just like so just out of left field. I was like, where did this come from and why was it so quick? I mean, it was obviously just like, oh, the writers being like, okay, we need a conflict. We need a reason for this kid to actually end up being the hero. Okay, we'll just throw in a little throwaway line about how the sister, you know, doesn't believe in the brother or whatever. And it's like, I don't know. I thought it was just so silly. Yeah, something about he gets bullied for being creative and different. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was just like, there was conflict for the sake of having conflict, which was really weird. Also, this character did nothing. This woman, who I don't know her name. Actually, I don't even remember the character's name. Anyway, she does nothing throughout the movie. She's in Peacemaker. Oh, okay, gotcha. I will say, yeah, I think given the roles that they had, like the characters that they were forced to do, I think Jason Momoa and Jack Black did a pretty good job. You know? Yeah, I think Jason Momoa and Jack Black were pretty good. What else? Her character was kind of useless, like none of these characters were put in last minute. Yeah, like, yeah, it just felt like Like I don't remember anything that she even did. What did she do in the movie? She took care of the sister, I remember. She took care of the sister, and then... Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Yeah, there's a lot of... So, like, based on the reactions I heard from the children in my theater, it seems that there's a lot of, like, Minecraft Easter eggs, which I respect, and I don't have a problem with that. You know, just like how in the Mario movie, there's, like, Easter eggs all over that movie, you know, like the freaking... the Punch-Out restaurant or whatever, you know. They really could have used more creative direction with this movie. You're right. Yeah, I agree. And you know, so the crazy thing about this movie is that I remember, so like this movie has like they first said that there was going to be a Minecraft movie in 2014, so like 10 years ago. So this movie has been like in the making for 10 years. And at one point, the director of this movie was supposed to be Rob McElhenney, who is Mac from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think that would have, and that got me excited about the movie. And then eventually, I guess they didn't go with him, and then I was sad again. I would have been interested to see that, because then he has that show on Apple TV Plus. Oh God, what is it called? There's the show on Apple TV Plus about like a game studio that I'm forgetting, but it has Rob McElhenney in it. Oh God. Dang it, what's it called? Anyway, I would have liked to see that version of the Minecraft movie. Anywho. Yeah, I think, so I think the most enjoyment I got out of this movie was just, I liked being in the theater full of children because I thought it was really funny. When the kids would freak out at literally everything going on. Like literally the smallest thing, like in the beginning of the movie when the Mojang logo comes up, then the kids went crazy about it. Like I thought that was funny. I think it was funny to be in a theater full of kids. Although, you know, nowadays there's a lot of just jerk kids. Oh yeah, this part, the chicken jockey, which I didn't know was a thing. I don't know. Is this a thing? Has this always been a thing in Minecraft? But... Oh, rare spawn. Oh, okay. Oh, this whole side plot with the villager and the... Is she like the principal of the school or whatever? Like, I don't know. Why? Oh, I put in this. So like this is the jerk kids in the theater. Like I thought it was funny to hear the kids, you know, freaking out about the stuff going on, but when it's like when there's now stuff like this on TikTok where the kids are just being rude and disrespectful, like that's just, you're a jerk. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. You're a jerk. And then yeah, the police had to kick out these kids during a Minecraft movie screening. I like this kid. Like, look at this freaking kid. this nerd. And I only say nerd because, like, I was, you know, I'm obviously a nerd, and I was a nerd when I was a kid, when I was this age. But yeah, so now, bro, this pissed me off how they messed up the theater with popcorn. Yeah, totally. Because then you think about all the people who have to clean that stuff up. Like, it's messed up. But yeah, like, I don't know, being in the theater with kids who, you know, from what I mean, I couldn't see behind me, obviously, but like it didn't seem like the kids were too crazy in my screening. So like, and plus I feel like in Hawaii, for the most part, people are a lot more sort of like reserved and not as like crazy. So, because like being in Hawaii, as we all know, like if you do end up being too crazy or anything, like you're gonna get beat with a slipper. Like that's just how it goes. So like for the most part, I don't think the kids were too crazy. But yeah, that was most of my enjoyment, was just like the kids getting all excited about like whatever. Let me think. Yeah, there was a bunch of like little things where like the kids freaked out. Oh yeah, and then like whenever like something from the trailer would play on screen, then like they would be repeating it, like the I am Steve thing. And I was like, how do you guys know what's going on? I hadn't seen any of the trailers. But what else? So yeah, there were some little Easter eggs that, from what I understand. So there's that one Minecraft YouTuber who passed away, and they had the little Easter egg for that guy, right? I forget who it is. I'm sorry, I don't watch Minecraft YouTube, but like it's the pig with the crown, right? Technoblade, right? So that's cool. Like, yeah, I appreciate that there were like little Easter eggs and stuff. What else? There were some other Easter eggs that I can't think of off the top of my head. What else? I don't know. Just, yeah. I don't know. So as a general movie, I don't think this was good. As a Minecraft movie for fans, I guess it's good. I can't say because I'm not like a diehard fan of Minecraft, but from what I've heard, the diehard fans of Minecraft seem to be just absolutely eating this up. Now that I think about it, there weren't that many references. Oh no. I will say, like, I think they did a pretty good job at like turning all of the Minecraft like in-game stuff into like live action. Like I think the whole crafting table stuff, like all of the crafting stuff, I thought was actually really pretty cool. Like seeing actual like iron ingots and then like turning it into a pickaxe or whatever. Like I thought that was cool. What else? Oh, I was hoping this would be more funny. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this looks like a resource pack. Yeah, exactly. Actually, that would be actually pretty cool to see. Like, I wonder if anybody has made a Minecraft movie mod. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't remember much of this movie being funny. Most of the time I was laughing at not at, but you know, I was laughing because of the kids in the theater. Like I thought that was funny, but like I specifically remember the only time I laughed was when there's a line where it's the principal lady. The principal lady goes on a date with this villager, and then the waiter comes up to their table and says, "Are you finished?" And then she says, "No, I think he's Swedish." And I thought that was fun. I was like laughing at that. It was the one time I laughed in the movie, nobody else was laughing. But I thought that was so funny. And it's not even a Minecraft joke or anything. Like it's just like a generic joke. Some of the one-liners got me, but that's it. Yeah, for sure. The waiter was one of the developers and creators. Oh, no way. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that. I guess, yeah, because I didn't see Notch in this movie. Was Notch in this movie even? That would have been a nice little Easter egg. He had to have been in the movie, right? I don't know. I didn't see him. Yeah, I'm surprised there should have been like a really big... Notch had controversy and... Oh, never mind. Maybe... Okay, never mind. Don't put Notch in the movie. I don't know, it would have been like... I would have at least recognized the reference if they had someone like wearing a fedora or something, or like a hat, a top hat or something, I don't know. But oh, I didn't know that. Oops. Never mind. No notch references. But yeah, I think this whole trend of kids freaking out in the theater is dumb. Like, don't do this. It's silly. I think I watched a really interesting little like video essay, or like, yeah, a really interesting video essay. I wish I knew who it was, but like, it's this girl talking about how like stuff like this where like, you know, kids, the TikTok generation are like, you know, treating movie theaters, and like there was that trend where I totally forgot about this, but there was the trend when people would go see, was it Minions or Despicable Me? I think it was Minions. They would go see Minions all dressed up in like really like fancy tuxedos and stuff, like, and like how that was a really respectful like sort of TikTok trend where nobody was trashing the theaters, like it wasn't like nobody was getting disrespected or hurt by people going to see the Minions movie in a tuxedo. But now with stuff like this, it's just like people are just being jerks, and it's like it sucks that, like, you know, things that get views on TikTok have to be super extreme like this and like super disrespectful, and that's how you get views. So like, it's really interesting. It was an interesting video essay that I saw about this whole ordeal. Yeah, but anyway, in terms of the actual movie, I would maybe watch it one more I would not watch this again in the theater. When it comes out on like streaming or whatever, maybe I'll watch it once just to like actually just to get a better idea of it. But like, that's probably it. I would watch this movie one more time max, and then that's it. So that's what I think of the Minecraft movie.